So I basically went with Doa to the Italian district cafe and we ordered something to drink. I ordered hot chocolate and we had a nice view. We were working on our assignments, school stuff, and we were enjoying sunny weather because it was so nice. At least I liked it. And the cafe was super nice. It had a good internet and the hot chocolate was wonderful. So yeah, then I went to art thing with Naomi and we went to two art galleries. This is one of them. They had a bunch of different art represented in different rooms. So basically each room had a different artist's work represented, and it's all contemporary art, so basically photos, paintings, any type of art that can be visually represented. Well, they even had a dark room with film going on. It was first it started with some space stuff, then it was ocean, and then something else. I didn't watch it thoroughly though, so I didn't get the main idea, but it was interesting. The one cool thing that I learned that this art gallery used to be a fabric that made furniture, and after that people bought it and made art gallery out of the manufacture, and now it serves as a museum, which is interesting. And I like how people made use of an old fabric that closed up. Yeah, and I think this is one of my favorite places. It was like a shop within the art gallery. It was everything presented by the one artist, and it has like a lot of self-care related things, so I enjoyed going through everything. Another interesting fact that all these art galleries I think have like theater where you can sit, because usually when people present and open up there are a lot of people who gather to listen, especially people who enjoy art. And that's kind of like unique, I think, to US probably. I'm not sure. I think people in Europe do that as well, but I cannot tell how often it is practiced or not. So here we go. In some rooms even have like places where the artists work. One of them were closed. It was connected with some metallic thing. So I cannot get into there, but I think that's not as bad. So yeah. Then it was also a representation of some film pieces. So I enjoyed going through that as well. The funny thing, I always used to think that art galleries are mainly paintings presented, but now I see that it can be anything, literally bottles that build up a house, like whatever you can imagine and what is contemporary. But art in general as a form of visual art is this art gallery is super interesting because you can see that they made the art pieces based on like silk, so it's a few layers out there in the painting with spines, for example. And in this one they had a workshop where people were making something. So yeah. Oh, that room is like a representation of America, and it was something connected with elections, I think. And the art gallery, like all these rooms were there, and they had they still, like, it's totally free, like completely, so they all have different expositions in different rooms, as I said, but they close up and open up at different time, so you won't have like one day where everything is closed or everything is open. So some of them will be closed because exposition is already like expired, if I can say like that. So yeah, and some rooms, as you can see, is kind of small. And here we went to the second art gallery, which is just 5 minutes away from the first one. It wasn't a super big exposition, it was only one artist's works represented, but I think I didn't really get the main idea out of there, probably because I'm not really an art person in that sense, but I like the bags made out of clay and glass, so they were at some point unique, so I liked it a lot. They are also different. I'd actually love to have something like that as a like proper bag, but I know it's not an option. So we basically went to Ariel's breakfast to get from Too Good To Go. It's like an app. We got burrito for $5 and it was super tasty and good, but I forgot to take a picture. Then we went to Salesforce Park. So it was Salesforce Park where we were drawing on tote bags. And because it was Halloween week, we saw Dumbledore and our people dressed up in like Harry Potter theme. And then I submitted my social science assignment and went to the library where they have like Halloween related exposition, which I didn't really get from which specific horror it was, but okay. Then we went to the thrifting shopping with Doa, and that was super nice. The shoe shop was super fancy and kind of expensive, so we didn't really get anything, but the shoes there looks clearly authentic and unique. I don't really think you can find something similar anywhere else, and I liked it. Then we went to another second-hand shop where they have some kind of like ordinary things.
Oh my god, I found like a perfect San Francisco shirt.
Yeah, it's some clay pottery. Is it called pottery? I'm not sure. But I like these small details. I would definitely buy them, but I know that I need to pack back my things. It was like this specific shop was antique and vintage one, so you can find something from the previous century there, and even the smell is like something old. So they have brushes, perfumes, hats, anything from old times, which you can buy, but I don't think that the quality will be good. Here we are again at Salesforce Park doing statistics because they have free internet and places to sit, and it was super sunny, so we enjoyed the moment and tried studying, and I almost finished that time my assignment, but then I went the next day to the cafe to finally finish it up.
Like, regression is basically...
Here I'm working. So I finished my classes. I had 2 morning classes from 9 and then at 11, and right now it's almost 1 p.m. and I'm rushing to my group meeting because we need to work on a group assignment, and I'm working with 2 other people, and we have a meeting really soon, so I'm rushing back to our meeting point. And this is how my Monday started. Yeah, we'll see how it will go. I just finished my volunteering and I'm heading back home. I was working with a kid. Every Monday I go for volunteering, and this is usually super fun.
and I see a wonderful church over here. Yeah, I love working with kids. They're so cute, and they're super like their writing style is super different from what I have back home in Russia. So that's also cool. Good morning, and it's 8:15 right now, and this is Tuesday. I'm a little bit sleepy, but that's okay. I made myself tea, green tea with a lemon. Yeah, you can see that, and I'm also eating like a bunch of different. So basically, my class is finished. I grabbed a coffee, not a coffee. I went to a coffee shop and grabbed lemonade. Yeah, and it's with cinnamon. And this makes it so good. I love everything with cinnamon. I don't know, probably because it's fall season and just like. So here I went to the opera hall where you can see across the civic center, and I went specifically to the opera Isolde and Tristan, and it was in German, and they had like a subtitles to translate it in English, but the opera was 5 hours long and we only went for one act, so we left when 1 hour and a half passed. But it was super beautiful opera hall, and I've never ever been to the opera, so yeah. This is eco working space. It is like open space on the roof of the building. I think it's Kenny First Street. Yeah, and it was super good day to go out and explore the city. So we did that. And then I went to SF MoMA. It is San Francisco Museum of Modern Art, where they had exhibition of, I think it's something related to African traditional. I'm not sure how to phrase it, but I love this specific sculpture because it gives you this paper with some meaning on that, like a fortune cookie. And then we went to see other exhibitions because it's such a beautiful and big museum. And we started with photography and how photography became the form of art, and how it was populated. And so people started collecting that. So posters, photos, literally anything, and how it all evolved. That was, I think, really insightful. So I really enjoyed that. And then we went through other exhibitions. So this one was something related to food and kitchen thingy. So they had a bunch of different things out there. Basically, all expositions also changed in SF MoMA, but some of the interesting paintings stay. So you can also like put some effort in art, and this specific one was presented with some hippie movement. Then we went to Olympic Games room exhibition, which presented posters of different Olympics games and how posters changed throughout the time, what influenced that, how it all shaped. This is, I think, American football related thing. And then we went to other places, so you can see the sculpture with something, again, some food and kitchen related thingy. And this is pants made out of I forgot how it called, but they look weird, at least for me. And this painting is kind of cool because at least it represents something easily understandable for me, because sometimes I'm super confused with forms of art, especially when they don't have any description, so I'm feeling out of context in that place, so I need to find all answers within my own head, without any explanation, which sometimes hard, because I never studied art. I can only look and say, oh, I like this makes me feel like that, or oh, I'm confused. So we went there in SF MoMA and went through a bunch of different rooms with completely different art styles. Some of them were detailed and more classical, while others were completely different. They were not even painted, they used both acrylic, oil, other supplies, and anything literally, like feathers, paper, anything that you can find around. Some of them had these weird paintings, which I felt like first kids made, but then I read some description and understood, oh, okay, and tried to look at it from a different angle, which wasn't, which was helpful.
I think it's some sort
This
of
one,
birthday party.
and then we went to the terrace. We get some hot chocolate and enjoyed. I love these bottles because this is how I would perceive the art. And the mirror there was cracked. And then I went back, and they have 6 floors, so you can definitely find something for yourself. And thank you for watching.